I want to talk about this right quick, especially like a whole thing might be living in the Bronx for a while. And when you understand, everybody know about 176, you know what I mean? And I want to break that down. Hint to 76th Street, hint 76. Hint that is the subway station. When you understand the subway, hint the 76 is the subway. Hint the whole, remember I just showed it with Drake. Dude missed the train, focusing on the Masons. Going back a little bit.
It's down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably...
See that train? The whole thing of missing the train, man. Let's get deep on this. I want to talk because hint 76 is what? Messiah at the 76 degrees leads us into the Exodus, leads us into becoming kings, in the theme of being great servants in the kingdom, of being rulers in the kingdom. All of this comes together. Hint the 76. Notice, obviously, Jerome Avenue. Jerome don't mean nothing but what? Jerome don't mean nothing but sacred name. And for people who know, let me show you right quick. On Snowfall, you got Jerome and Louis together. You know what I mean? Jerome literally means nothing but sacred name. That's why on Snowfall, Aunt Louis, hint Louis, eternal, and Jerome are together because Louis means like, hint Louis, eternal, the name, the sacred name, and the hint Jerome, solidifies that sacred name. It means sacred. So I wanted to just show that, it's no way around this stuff. 176 with Jerome Avenue. Hint the coordinates of it is it's literally 767 degrees west. Hint 767. And that's deep because when you understand how all this connected, there's no way around it. You know what I mean? Hint how all that goes to what? Burnside Avenue. Hint Burnside. And then hint Mount Eden Avenue. Hint through the fire, you enter Mount Eden. Hint those who are in the fire, going through the furnace of affliction, coming out as what? As refined as gold. Remember, as it's written in Revelation 1:15, Messiah looked as if he was burnt in the furnace. Hint the Burnside Avenue, and then hit Mount Eden. Come on, y'all. That's why the Joker had to be over there on Shakespeare, which is nowhere from, that's near what? Not far from like 167th area. Hint the 67. And then you got the stairs, and that's why the Joker had to be dancing on the stairs. Because when you understand how deep that goes, hint the whole thing with them trying to possess the altar and blasphemy. Clown energy, Astro World. No way around it. Hint, remember what's his name? Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner, remember how they had that car crash? And how you got 76 was in the background, the 76 gas station. No way around this stuff. All blasphemy. Let's talk about it a little more. Hint Houston, the Space City, like I said earlier, how it's called the Space City. Hint, as it's written in Luke 21:26, men's hearts faileth them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven have been shaken. Hint why Texas is the main focus, man. Let's talk a little deeper. Hint Buzz Lightyear, how that's about to come out, you know what I mean? And notice how it's no longer cartoony because, remember I said the cartoons, hint Kara. Remember I was breaking that down earlier, that's why it's called cartoons. Hint why everything was animated and now it's becoming live action. It's becoming more realistic because the veil is being revealed. Everything is manifesting into real life. Everything is manifesting. The signs are no longer just prophecies. It's all becoming real now. That's why, Buzz Lightyear don't look like he did back in 2002. Everything is becoming more realistic.